There's no real money in Philly. It's all government and therefore produced and fake so that people can appear to live a certain way. And you always wondered, smells like popcorn. Yes, butter. There's a huge puddle there that I could have walked in, but I didn't. And through here, in person, you can see all the way up Broad Street. There's a puddle right at the ramp where you cross the street towards City Hall from the median. And if you're not paying attention, like technically if you're paying attention to videoing or whatever, I typically know to look for that stuff. I've been walking around the city for years, but people want you to step into the puddle just to be uncomfortable. So, and they could be up in the sky like puppet masters and trying to get it, or on the ground watching like, yes, we want to make her step into the puddle. There's too much of a rift between the seeming have-nots, remember it's Disney dollars, and the haves, remember it's Disney dollars, and that always creates, unfair, sense of unfairness and anger, and why can't I have what that person has or whatever. And some people work harder and have less. Case in point, I should be in a house with 6 dogs and a pool. And some people barely work and they have more. What's the difference? So it could be family money that comes down from the States. It could be a special commerce. You move to a small-ish town and look like the queen bee. And you can manipulate people with uneducated minds. And there's a special revenue, and it's just like there's a kind, the idea would be there's a black market. So people are used to buying from their own people. They would have a special commerce in certain towns, like in Florida. Florida's heavily puppeted. It's a right-wing state, so they got to make people look good. It's keeping up appearances. Wall Street North. The Eagles will win, which will provide for mass chaos Sunday night should they win here in this area where Long Beach. And then there would be a parade. The parade would be like after Monday just because of travel and stuff like that, I think. And we're expecting snow next week. I'm not sure how much, but curious how they'll operate should there be a parade. Otherwise, What would you do if your daughter was forced into homelessness, or both daughters? And they really didn't do anything wrong. It's actually like a setup. And it's like, I don't know how to get out of this trap of being dwindled down to nothing. Would you believe the daughters did something wrong, or that they were actually pushed down by a faction that's been trying to do this for years? And they look like a step family.